Hi there everybody, coming on very early today. Didn't get much sleep last night. The weather here is pretty horrible, so not easy to sleep, and I thought, oh, I'll get up and I'll start running my live stream early. So here I am. So a big hello to everybody who's here and getting everything started, and we'll see who comes on. Will be interesting. So starting everything, and we'll see who does come on to my live today, and whether anybody's going to drop by so early, because I did set it for like about 7:15, and it's currently 6:46 a.m. here, so we may be lucky to see anybody. So just seeing who does come in, and of course my normal Wednesday evening hump day live stream where we'll do a few shout outs and help a few other channels out. So sitting down here with a cup of coffee and just waiting to see who's going to come by. So it's going to be very, very, very interesting who we get. And weather here is absolutely shocking today, so that will be interesting as well. So just getting this thing started, and we'll see who's here and who wants to say hello. And it would be really lovely to see everybody. So just loading everything up and seeing who we get. And who knows with what this stream will be like, as the way the weather is it could knock us right out of the live stream as well with the internet. So, you know, it could be a matter of luck if our stream keeps going. So just sitting here and seeing who we get on and waiting. And it does seem like this thing is buffering, so I think the internet might be very, very, very patchy today, so please do bear with me. And I guess we'll see what happens with the internet. And current temperature is just waiting on this to come up. And of course, having a coffee while I'm here. Current temperature 55, feels like 52, cloudy, wind and precipitation 70% or 78%, Arielle-Viking. but the wind it blew all night. So it's going to be interesting who we get. And I'm definitely going to have trouble with the internet, I think. So please do bear with me on that, and hopefully it doesn't give us too much grief. So just waiting on seeing who comes in while I have my coffee. And if it's not raining a bit later on, once it's daylight, we'll go for a bit of a walk out the backyard and just see if anything's blown away overnight. It was extremely hard or high gusts of wind here, so I really don't know what will happen or what has happened in the night. And I really must start up this device again. And we'll just see who does come on. So today we're going to run a few shout outs, and my channel is now monetized. Yay! So this is the first stream that I'll be running since my channel has been monetized, so that'll be interesting. Who all comes on, and getting this device to start. Oh, I don't want Bixby. Bixby, go away. So we'll just see who is coming on. So just sitting here waiting, and we'll see who comes on, and we will do some shout outs. And first up, one very special shout out, and I'll get their channel up, and I'll give them a shout out during the day a few times. So getting Page Family Homestead, our journey back. And I just ask everybody just to remember Andy with his health issues, and you know, if you do pray, keep Andy and Peggy in your prayers and remember them. But by all means, please come by and show their channel some love, as you know, a bit of support and dropping by, and you know, just letting them know that you appreciate them would be most welcome, and I'm sure they'd be really touched by that. So please do keep them in your thoughts and prayers. So I'll show you Andy's and Peggy's channel banner, and we'll run their link. Oh, hi there, Mike. Great to see you. Yes, Andy and Peggy are really awesome people, and be doing a few shout outs to them today, and you know, making sure everybody remembers them. And inside today, because the weather is absolutely disgusting outside. And started early because I didn't get much sleep last night because you know, the sound of all the wind outside, it really did bring up a racket, I guess you could say, and wasn't good for sleep. So here I am, and probably look pretty tired, but nothing else I can do anyway, so might as well come on live. And here at the moment we're at 55 degrees. Feels, or 57 it's telling me now. Precipitation 14% at the moment. I don't know how updated that is. But like, there's a lot of weather warnings, so that'll be interesting. And we'll just see what the day brings. And a bit later on, once the sun's up, we'll go for a walk outside, and if it's not raining, and see if there's any destruction that's happened in the night. That could be quite interesting. Oh yes, that's cool, Mike, no problem, and really great to see you. And yeah, big announcement, my channel has just become monetized, so this is the first live stream since monetization. And I must share this out to Facebook and everything, so I'll get this all shared out. And it will be interesting just to see who does come on. And this copy's nearly done, and I'm going to have to get another cup on, I think. So getting this on to boil, and that'll probably take a while, but hopefully once my coffee is gone, it should be getting towards being hot, so that should be good. So if I can get this thing to share out. Oh, we're going to work now, so that's good. And I'll start typing and get this all shared out. Oh, now this thing stopped. Oh, hi there, Belle. Great to see you. And hoping you're having a great day. Hi there, Gail. Great to see you as well. And this is my first live stream since my channel has been monetized. So, you know, that's interesting and really cool to see that I've got a new feature here. So, that's something interesting. Yay, exactly. And I'm just trying to share this out, and it's my tablet's not cooperating, so please bear with me on that. But we're doing some shout outs today. So first big shout out was for Page Family Homestead, Our Journey Back. And I just ask everybody just to please remember Andy and Peggy, and if you pray, please do keep them in your prayers. And you know, I'm really praying also that Andy fully recovers and you know everything's okay with them. And you know, it was quite a piece of news, and quite, you know, sad and upsetting when I got the news a couple of weeks back. So just please do remember Peggy and Andy, and you know, hopefully everything will turn out fine. And I'm just going to actually get up the link for Peggy and Andy's latest video, and I'll run that link in the chat dialogue as well. So please do keep them in your thoughts and prayers. And this thing is really giving me trouble, so bear with me on that. And I think I'll have to run it from a different device. Oh, hi there, Gail. I see that you're from your other channel now, so... Oh, you meant to be set on that channel, and I'll add you as a moderator in your other channel, on your other channel as well, Gail. Yeah, I hope you feel better soon, Belle. And you know, health issues can really be a trial at times, so you know, I hope you do feel better soon. And we'll just see if this thing's going to cooperate now with me on getting this link. And you know, this tablet is really quite an issue. Oh yes, all good, Gail. So could you please feel free to run your channel links too, Gail, and if I can get this thing to work properly, or I might have to run it with my other device, I'll run your channel links as well. So just having some coffee, and I've got some water heating up for a refill. I think I'm going to need it. I've really had a terrible sleep last night. The weather has been absolutely shocking, and it blew a gale all night, and was pretty loud outside, and you can probably hear it outside now, although it's not as bad as it was earlier. And if it doesn't rain, if it stops raining, because it had rained a fair bit overnight as well, we'll go outside for a bit of a walk and just see if there's any storm damage, and that could be very interesting. Oh yes, well, I've had trouble sleeping all this week because I got my required hours, I think it was Sunday. I got an email from YouTube. Oh, you've got 4,000 hours. I woke up in the night and saw it. I saw it, I think, Saturday night, and quick on to, do all the things to apply, and I wondered how long it would take, and actually I was surprised it didn't take as long as I thought, and my channel was monetized. I think it was Tuesday night, Wednesday morning here. Oh no, Tuesday night. Because I got the email saying you've been accepted in the partner program, and I had a video scheduled to premiere Wednesday morning my time, Tuesday morning your time, so quick into Creator Studio and allow the monetization on that one, and so that was really very, very interesting, and so it's now running ads, and I actually saw on the on that live that I scheduled through the app, which I've just started this through Prism and Streamlabs because that's a bit easier to use. Oh, I've even got an option to tick on, to turn on monetization while I'm live, but I'm not going to do that. If anybody wants to watch my live later, well then, the ads can run, but I don't know how it works while you're live, if you have that switched on, if the ads will actually run in the middle of your live stream. That could be interesting. Garden State Gardener, hello, great to see you. Good afternoon or good morning or good evening. Well, it's good morning for me, it's good afternoon or good evening for you, of course. So great to see you. Yeah, well, I've got the super chat and that enabled, that's switched on. I worked out how to switch that on, so that's switched on now. So there's the link down below in the description for to donate through Streamlabs, but there's also the super chat icon here as well, so all very fascinating, and be interesting to see what those stickers look like on my my end. I've only ever sent stickers and I've never got them, so that would be quite interesting. And that should be all enabled, I believe. So and I did see also there's an option for memberships, but I don't really want to have videos behind a paywall. What are your thoughts on that, Gail? you know, channel memberships. Because I think that if you offer channel memberships, you probably should be offering, you know, something exclusive for your members. And I don't know if I really want to, you know, make videos and then keep them behind a paywall. And of course, you know, this will be interesting for, you know, everybody who's watching who wants to know about monetization, I guess, as well. You know, we've probably all got questions on that, and I'm only learning about that. Oh yes, I understand, Gail. I mean, I wish I could have super chatted you the other day too, but I'm in the same position at the moment. I'm so bloody broke at the moment, so you know, I think a few of us are in that same boat, I think, Gail. So we're all there in that same canoe paddling with you, I think. And thank you so much for running Garden State Gardeners channel link, and we'll just get him up, and I'll show you his link. And of course, this tablet I have running from my business account, so I wasn't subscribed on your channel there, Joe, on that one, just on my main channel. So I've hit the bell, so that's another number for you there. And I've sort of been doing that for everybody else. You know, as they come up, I just hit that, and especially somebody really struggling for numbers, that's going to be a help, I'm sure. My water now boiling, so I need another coffee, so bear with me. Definitely need another coffee. So with the amount of sleep I had last night, coffee's going to be most welcome. So I'll just see what I've missed here, and my tablet's playing up as always, so you do have to accept my apologies for that. I'd run a lot more links if that was working properly. Yeah, I'm sure they would be. I mean, I've only given stickers before. I've never received them, so I don't know. Oh yes, you did membership. I remember you were saying about that the other day. So you know, I'm still thinking about that. Will I do it or won't I? You know, if I did go with it, you know, maybe some giveaways or something. Oh well, it's a fact of life, Gail. You know, the way things are these days, every little bit does help. So, you know, I totally understand that. And Joe, I'm in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia, so it's early winter here, so our seasons are opposite to yours, so probably explains the rotten weather last night. Candy Wallace, hello, great to see you. And I don't know if you can find Candy Wallace's channel, Gail, please, and we'll run that. Oh, I've only actually got the one channel, but I just have like business account, if you know what I mean, that I just sort of set up you know, under my real name, but I don't have any content on that, so you know, that's whether I'd actually ever put any content on there, probably not. And it was just set up, it was some time back. Google was wanting a business account or something like that, and I just set it up then. So no, I've only got the one channel monetized, and I've only got the one channel with content. I don't know if I could sort of run two channels myself. You know, I wouldn't be able to keep up with the content that I'd like to upload on two channels. And you know, I'm looking to do like 2 or 3 live streams each week. You know, a definite on Wednesday afternoon, evening for you guys, and then one on Friday, which is Saturday morning for me, and then alternating between, you know, Saturday and Sunday as well, just depending on who else is running a live over the weekend. You know, sometimes I want to run one on a Saturday, but a lot of others are running lives on Saturday as well, so I sort of think, well, I might as well go and watch, you know, somebody else's live on the Saturday, and then run mine on the Sunday. But we had a lot of rain yesterday as well, and when I walked down to the creek yesterday just to have a look, it was flooded out down there, so it could well be flooded down there today, I'd say. So that'll be interesting when we go for a walk down there a bit later. Oh yeah, one member so far. Yeah, that's fair enough. I mean, it's probably something, you know, that would take time as well, Gail. You know, not everybody's going to jump on straight away, and there's probably, you know, a lot of people are probably members of a few other channels as well, and you know, they're sort of thinking, oh, how thin can they spread themselves? No snow down here. I'm right near the coast actually, and there's only really snow in the mountains in this country. You know, definitely not like the US, you know, the way you have snow. And our winter, it's more often, you know, rain, and often, you know, misty rain for like days or weeks on end. A lot of, you know, strong wind, you know, fairly, you know, shortish days. This is probably, you know, I think it's about 37 or 38 degrees south latitude, is it? So that's probably, trying to think what it would be similar to in the States. Probably, you know, about midway up the States, I guess, you know, a similar latitude. And, you know, the sun today, you know, rising, where I see that, sunrise 7:32 a.m. so the sun's not up yet. It's 7:22 a.m. here at the moment, and sunset 5:05 p.m. so you know, the days sort of do get a bit shorter than normal during the winter. And 85% humidity, and it is always a very high humidity during the winter. And of course, you know, with cold damp air and a high humidity, it's sort of not that pleasant. And, you know, out in the wind when it's like that actually feels colder than what it is. I've been in locations with far lower temperatures and not felt as cold. Oh yes, you'll probably get overwhelmed later, Gail. Well, fingers crossed that, you know, that you get overwhelmed in a good way. So I'll just see if I can get up another channel on this tablet if it's going to cooperate with me, and we'll run a few more shout outs. Don't know if Mike come back. Mike had to go and answer the phone, so he may not be back yet, but we will do a shout out to Mike as well. And just waiting on this thing to come up. And it's going to take forever, so I'll get that up in a minute, and I'll just see what I've missed here. And yeah, I've been having a bit of a look on the Teespring site, so I think that probably be the easiest way for me to set up merchandise, but you know, their prices aren't the cheapest is the only thing, and it's the base price that's not the cheapest there, but never mind. So, you know, I'm thinking, oh, I'll give that a go, and at least if nothing sells, it's no sort of skin off my nose, so to speak. So, you know, it's worth a try. What's everybody's thoughts on that, on the Teespring? So I'll get up Mike's channel and we'll give a shout out to Mike. And Mike's been really great. He often runs my playlists back, and you know, that really helped my hours. Everybody who missed my playlist but then would run them back after, and that was just so appreciated. So we'll give Mike a shout out. Oh, now this thing's beeping at me. Update virus protection. Oh, bloody Windows. So just running Mike's channel link, so everybody who doesn't know Mike, please check out Mike's channel and follow his channel and watch his videos in full and give him plenty of thumbs up and nice comments. And I don't know if you can hear it, but it is starting to blow again outside, and the wind noise is getting up, so I don't know if you can hear that in here or not through the microphone, but I can definitely hear it. So what's everybody been up to today? Oh golly, can you hear that wind out there? And I'm a bit worried whether the internet will keep up with all this bad weather out there. Because I'm using mobile internet, it may drop out. And I better plug in my power bank as well before I grind to a halt. Oh, not that one. Oh, I still got it connected up like I was charging the power bank, so that won't work real well. So I've got to make sure I get the right attachment to go into this, or it's one of those old style USB ports on this cord, so I need to get an adapter on there just so it can charge. Bye there, Joe. Thank you so much for coming by, and I really appreciate you coming and watching. So take care and God bless, and a huge thank you for coming and watching. So can you hear that wind noise through the microphone, or is it not picking up? Probably I'd rather not, if you'd rather not you hear it, but it is pretty loud here at times, and the wind is gusting, so it's certainly going to be not a very nice day, and I probably won't get very much achieved, I don't think. Although I will do a film up of a mac and cheese hack, craft dinner hack. And whether I'll get that up this week or whether I'll get that up next week, I'm not sure. You know, if I can get one big cooking video up a week, I'll be happy, and if I can get one big one and one small one up a week, that would probably be better. Or, you know, one big whatever video and one small whatever video up in a week. Oh yes, folding clothes. Yeah, the laundry. It's a never-ending chore, isn't it? And I got mine done a couple of days ago, and I'm glad I did, because the weather's come in absolutely rotten, and I'd rather dry it outside on the clothesline if I can, and I only ever use the clothes dryer if I've sort of got no choice, because the cost of power down here, it gets very expensive to run a clothes dryer very much. Oh yes, you don't even get one on your other, yeah. But you know, you're running, how many videos would you put up on average a week, Gail? I know you're doing at least 1 or 2 live streams a week, and then you know, coming on in other people's live streams on StreamYards as well, so you know, that all takes a fair bit of time. Oh great, a new friend on your one. Oh yes, once a day, yeah, well, you know, that's a fair bit, you know, when you sort of think about it, and you know, a lot of work editing too. And you know, me particularly, I get them up, and then it'll take like about 2 or 3 days, you know, for them to fully render on YouTube, because I've been uploading everything in full resolution. So I think the one I premiered the night before last night, what night was that? Wednesday morning for me, so that was Tuesday morning for you. I actually uploaded that video on Friday night, Saturday morning. It took half the night to upload onto YouTube, and I don't know what that is. I think it's my internet provider. It's a bit slow on uploads at times. So, you know, it took like about 6 or 7 hours to upload, and then about 3 days to render up to full resolution, so I'm sort of having, you know, especially for the longer videos, I'm having to get them up a few days before they actually drop. Oh yes, you use your phone. Yep. I actually film with my phone as well, but I've got the video sort of set on the highest setting, and basically the phone that I'm using is you know, one of the highest cost models, so you know, it's got all those sort of features. And I actually found it quicker to dump it onto my computer and then just let it upload by itself, you know, over my computer onto YouTube than trying to upload it through my phone. And you know, I edit between my phone and my computer, if you know how that works. I use my phone for the app and the RAM, and I'm using my computer for the large screen just to see what I'm doing, so it's sort of quite handy I can do that. My phone's got about 3 times the RAM as what my computer has, which, you know, sounds funny, but my computer's like on Windows 8, so you know, you can work out that's a couple of years old, and so it's only like a 4 gigabyte RAM on the computer, and the phone I use is like 12. Oh, I see. Yeah. I've got a couple of tunes saved from the Creative Commons. Although I did get caught out on a couple of them, even though they were on the Creative Commons, they were monetized in a couple of countries, so I couldn't monetize them, and you know, the owner of those rights had the right to actually monetize my video, so I deleted those couple of songs that were you know, had a copyright claim on them right out of my database. So I'm only really using, you know, a few different songs now that, you know, that I know that are safe and I've never got a copyright claim on. It's so, you know, and they came from Creative Commons, so you know, that's not always a guarantee that a particular piece of music's going to be copyright free or royalty free or what have you. So you know, I'm just not bothering with I know it's nice to have it throughout the video, different music clips, but you know, it's sort of a bit too much to worry about, and you know, I've only got 1 or 2 songs to worry about, and you know, they've never had a copyright claim on them. I'm best off just using those few songs. Yeah, well, you know, that's the thing, but I wonder if they do. I think they must in some way, you know, maybe they roll ads, you know, before and after, not mid-roll, Gail, because you know, I opened the Creator Studio and I had the option to actually you know, add those, so maybe they do at some, at some level, but you're obviously not going to get mid-roll ads in those. Yeah, I'll just bring that up and I'll show you what it, I'll see if I can bring that up on the tablet and show you what it actually says. Oh, hi there, Eric. Great to see you, and thank you for coming by. It's rather nasty weather outside, so I'm in the kitchen today. Although it seems it's not as windy as it was earlier. It was pretty horrible during the night, and I didn't get much sleep, so hopefully things are calming down. Because, last night was just not very nice at all. So yeah, I'll just see if I can bring that up, Gail, and we'll have a look at that in another tab on Creator Studio, and that will be interesting. Oh yes, Eric, it's a bit cloudy where you are. Well, the weather here is not very nice, and was a lot of rain last night and a lot of rain, yesterday. But hopefully the weather is now, well, improving a little bit. That's our weather at the moment. (57°F), and I'm not sure, do you work in Fahrenheit or Celsius, Eric? I'll just change it to Celsius, just in case you work in Celsius. And it's actually warmed up a bit. Yesterday was colder all day than this, so it has warmed up a bit. But of course, the wind got up last night, so there was that. That wasn't really that much fun, so hopefully that's starting to stop. But yeah, I'll just see if I can bring that up, and we'll have a look at that, Gail. That's an interesting question and an interesting observation. So I don't know about that. I'd say they're just before and after, definitely not mid-roll. Maybe I should go and open one on Facebook, and I can see what ads do run. So waiting on this thing to load up again. It does take its time. Yeah, I'll just see if I can get a short up, and I haven't done a short for a little while. They sort of dropped off. like there's this short, the last short I did, bloopers, you know, that one's not eligible because it's, you know, age restriction. Don't know if you can see that, Gail. But yeah, I haven't really got that much, you know, there was a couple of shorts that, you know, gave reasonable views, you know, 600 or 700 views, but, you know, they're not full views, even though they're under a minute. A lot of the views are only like about 10 seconds or something like that, and I didn't gain any followers out of that, so I sort of wonder, for me, if it's really worth doing them, unless, you know, unless they really start, you know, getting promoted, because sometimes there's as much, well, it's not 10 hours work to edit, but, you know, for only a minute video and you've got like about 2 hours editing, just, you know, trying to get everything to flow together and to cut out bits and all that, I sort of wonder if it's worth it. And I'm sort of better off doing like a full-length video, I think. Yeah, I don't know if you can see, but that's a short there, and the Jarby copy, and you know, it's saying monetization switched on, so it's not said in eligible or what have you. So but I'd say, you know, they just run, you know, before and after, and you know, they may not show any ads unless somebody actually clicks onto the shorts playlist, I would think. If someone just clicked on the short from the home page, it probably wouldn't run them. But you know, interesting to think about and interesting to see. Yeah, I'm probably a bit fussy with the editing though, Gail. I sort of keep wanting to make the editing better and better, and you know, maybe I over edit things sometimes, but you know, it gives me something to do. Oh, Unpaved Explorer, hi there. I didn't see you come in earlier, so thank you so much. And good afternoon or evening. And Rocket White, is that right? Hello, great to see you. Yeah, well, you know, I don't know if, you know, if they sort of start taking off again, the shorts, well, maybe I'll, you know, put in one or two, but I sort of like to make a short to sort of, you know, have a purpose other than just being a short as well. So, you know, if you don't get many views on it, but at least it's sort of, you know, done another job for your channel as well. You know, advertised an upcoming video or, you know, something like that. You know, if you end up not getting many views on it, and you know, you put a short up and you only get like 20 or 40 views, and you sort of think, well, if it's not done another job for you, what's the point? Because they don't sort of bring very much watch hours. So you know, it's all interesting. Oh yes, Eric having some Oreos and milk. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, I don't buy Oreos that often because there's a bit much sugar in them, and I should sort of avoid that. So otherwise, if I buy them, I eat them. So I'm better off not buying them very often. Yeah, exactly, Gail. And you know, that's you know, the reason why I'll make a short. It's an update on something, or you know, it's promoting an upcoming video, or you know, got another job other than just being a short. Oh yes, well, you know, thank goodness not everybody's the same, or you know, if there was 1,000 different channels that you watched, or 1,000 different videos that you watched, and they were all the same, it would get pretty old pretty quickly. So it's good to see that everybody's got their own style, and you know, not trying to make, you know, their videos the same as everybody else's. Yeah, trying to think, have I watched that one yet, Gail, or not? It was about the time of your last live that you put that up, and I'm trying to think, did I watch it, or haven't I? Or did I sleep during it? Because it'd be sitting on my playlist somewhere. Be definitely on my watch later list, but I run my watch later list at night, and so sometimes it sort of runs all night, but if I fall asleep before it's finished, well, you know, sometimes the video will get watched 2 or 3 times before I get around to giving a thumbs up and a comment. Oh yes, curry fish. Well, that sounds really good. And it is daylight out there, so we might go out for a walk, and we'll just see what damage has been done out there with all the wind. So I'll just click this over to the rear camera, and I haven't had a look out here yet because, you know, the sun's just up now and it's just light, so it'll be interesting if anything's blown away. Well, that big tree's still standing, so that's good. I didn't hear any funny crack from that big tree in the middle of the night, so that's an advantage. And we're definitely not going to sit out here very long because this wind would be sure to get annoying very quickly. Oh, the creek has actually dropped down a bit. It was flooded up to where I have this seat where I often sit on my live streams yesterday, so at least that's dropped down. Although you can see that the water's been flowing fairly quickly and it's all very muddy water from when it was flooded up. And I'd probably be lucky to see the ducks down here today, I would think. So I'll walk back up to where I was, back inside, because sitting out here we're sure to get blown away. But the wind at least does seem to have dropped off, so maybe we'll get a bit better weather. So I'll put this back down and set up my tripod again and see what everybody's had to say. Oh yes, Texas weather. And how does that vary? 4 seasons in one day or something like that? Oh, how have I got this tripod sitting? That might be a bit better. And we probably should do a few more shout outs as well while I think of it. And another great channel who I'm going to shout out is Todd Autry, and Todd badly wants some more watch hours, so everybody who doesn't know Todd, please do check out his channel and follow him and show his channel some love. So just getting up Todd's channel link. So I'll run Todd's link, and if you don't know Todd, please do check out his channel and show his channel some love, and that would be much appreciated. Oh, thank you, Eric. Bye bye, and thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and wishing you a great day tomorrow. Oh, this thing's giving trouble again, so bear with me. I thought Jocelyn might have been by, but she must be busy. And while we think of it too, I must run Eric's channel link, and everybody who doesn't know Eric, please do check out Eric's channel and show him some love as well. And Eric's a very talented young man, a very talented young cook, and you have some wonderful recipes and wonderful videos there, Eric, so keep it up, and wishing you every success. And Eric on 550 subscribers, so wow, everybody please check out Eric's channel and support his channel, and that would be much appreciated. I must check, did this thing shout out before or not on my community tab? Yeah, I'm thinking it might have shared, so see if I can run that again. Oh no, it's not shared out, so try and share that out and we might get somebody come by. So sharing that out and hopefully we get somebody come. Oh, hi there, Karen. Thank you so much for coming by. I really appreciate that and lovely to see you. And this is now my first live stream since getting this channel monetized, so it's great to have the super chat enabled and all the other features. So how's your weather been today, Karen? Still melting? Yeah, thank you, Karen. It's great, and you know, I never realised how much more work or an effort it was to get the watch hours compared to, you know, getting the 1,000 followers. So, you know, that was really quite interesting. And I must run this on Facebook too, share it out on Facebook while I remember, and we might get a few people dropping by and saying hello. Oh, 74. Well, that's nice. Yeah, a lot better than what you've had the last few days before that. And I didn't get much sleep last night. It was very windy and you know, the noise of the wind last night was pretty loud, and so not a good night to sleep. And it's settling down a bit now, and you know, I'm inside because it's, you know, a bit too windy out there, and I don't think the wind bomb in the microphone would really make for a nice chat. So and it was raining the first thing this morning, so I think a bit better just to run it inside today. But current temperature here, 57 degrees. Sheep graziers warning, which means the weather's going to be bad enough that, you know, baby lambs or freshly shorn sheep or what have you might die in this sort of weather. So a weather warning for that, and was an extreme gale warning last night. So we've had some interesting weather. Yeah, I might just let this run for a minute. I'm going to have to go and visit the restroom, so I'll just let this run. I might see if I can get a video clip up to run, if there's one here, and otherwise it gets a bit boring looking at the kitchen. Hi there everybody, thank you for coming along and watching my little video. If you like my content, please consider buying me a coffee. Links are below in the description and on my About tab. My videos contain all sorts of crazy antics, reviews, recipes, and much, much, much more. So please watch my videos in full and subscribe to my channel. So just a bit of a look around. This is the bottom of my garden and the creek. And this creek is right at the bottom of the garden, and there's a walking trail on the other side of the creek. And I know a lot of you are interested to see this creek, so it's good just to give you a bit of a look and a tour. And it's very muddy down here because the creek was flooded just recently. And the turtle doves are still sitting up there in this tree, so oh, we got some ducks coming. I'll see if I can get them. They're probably a little bit far for you to see, and don't know if I can zoom or not. So zooming, and that's it, is that I can zoom during the live stream. And those ducks are the native black ducks here. They're wild ducks, although they are rather tame and friendly around the creek. So I'm sure you're all loving a good look at those. Rebel against tyranny, fight for freedom. Burn these stinking, bloody, hated masks. So, who else do we have here today? And probably everybody's quite busy, being summer where most of you are, or coming up to summer, so it could be interesting who else comes by, and I'd love to run a few more shout outs as soon as we get a few people on, and help out a few more wonderful channels. And another channel who I do want to shout out today is Mark Langford. He's been really, really wonderful as well, and watching so many of my videos. Oh yes, listing while you work, yeah, sounds good. Oh, excuse me, now I want to cough. So I'll just get up Mark's channel and we'll run his link. And Mark is at the moment building a wonderful homemade kayak, and that's a really, really fascinating build and really, really well worth watching. So I'll show you Mark's channel banner. And we'll run his channel link. So everybody watching, please do check out Mark, and if you watch this live stream later, please replay the chat and click on any links that we've shared in the chat. This thing. Oh yes, this thing while you work, yeah, sounds and yeah, this tablet wanted to run the sound, but yeah, I've got that switched off now. I keep saying it and I never do it, I need a new tablet. It does give me no end of trouble, that thing, so sorry for that. And I think I might get another cup of coffee on while I wait for anybody to drop by. And I don't think much of these things. You sort of click the button, you get like half a sweetener tablet, or even like powder at times. So don't think much of those. But anyways, never mind. So now just waiting for my water to heat up, and definitely want another cup of coffee while I'm here. So who do we have here watching at the moment? Well, hopefully this water hurries up and boils. And I'd say it's probably getting a bit late for our English followers. 11:30 p.m. We may have a bit shorter live stream today, unless we get a few more come on. So water boiling. And I do appreciate all who do come on and join me for a coffee. Oh, that's a fair bit of milk. But I'm definitely needing that after my lack of sleep last night. Oh, free handy. Hello, great to see you. And welcome to the live stream today. Back in the kitchen today because the weather's a bit awful outside. Although it has got a bit better than what it was overnight. A lot of gale force wind overnight, and with all the noise outside I didn't really get that much sleep, but at least it's a bit better here now, thankfully. And yeah, Karen was here earlier. She might have had to go and do something. So if you're still here, Karen, hello. Yeah, it's quite windy outside, but it's better than what it was. And current temperature here, 57 degrees. And oh, it's now saying precipitation 79%. So obviously there's going to be another rain shower coming through here pretty soon by the sound of that. And the radar map looks quite interesting. So some lovely weather still around, and actually fingers crossed that it doesn't knock the internet out here. Otherwise, you know, if I stop streaming pretty soon, well, you'll know what's happened. Oh, hi there, Hope. Great to see you today, Jocelyn, and thanks for coming by. Oh, right, yeah, I'd send you our rain if I could. We sort of had a fair bit on the last couple of days, and went for a walk down to the creek, and it's down a bit lower than it was earlier. Yesterday morning it was flooded out to where I often sit with my live streams out by the creek, so we've had a fair bit of rain. Yeah, I think that's the one that went through earlier during the night. And yeah, it was quite windy, and not a good night to sleep with all the wind noise and everything. And actually I'm surprised that no trees have blown down here, so that was a stroke of good luck. But, you know, this time of year it's sort of expected to get this type of weather from time to time. But I didn't get much sleep last night, so I'm definitely needing my coffee today. Yeah, I could see that being a problem though, Jocelyn. You know, falling asleep in class with everything else you're doing as well makes things pretty difficult. So yeah, you sort of have to get some sleep while you can. Oh, hi there, Todd. Great to see you, and thank you so much for dropping by. I really appreciate that, and run you a shout out earlier, so hopefully we get a few people dropping by and showing you some love and helping your watch time. And I'll get your channel up again, Todd, and we'll give you another shout out. and everybody who's watching and everybody who watches after and replays my live streams. Please run the chat replay and click on the links and check out the channels that I've shouted out and the mods have shared. And hopefully we can get Todd some more watch hours and get his channel over that magic target. So we have here Todd's channel banner. And I'll run Todd's channel link. So everybody please check out Todd's channel and watch his videos in full and give him plenty of thumbs up and nice comments and help his channel out. Oh, hi there, Jan. Great to see you. And hopefully you're having a wonderful afternoon or evening. So just running Todd's channel link. Oh yes, listening while you fix supper. Yeah, that sounds great. And I'm sure a lot of you are busy fixing supper or about to have supper. And the time here is 8:41 a.m. on a Thursday morning. And this is my first live stream since my channel's been monetized, so that's interesting and you know, something great to see. And I really put a lot of work into getting that getting it monetized, so now I have a lot of work in front of me just to try and get my video views up and follower numbers up. So, you know, always something to do. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's really, you know, great to see, you know, the work sort of start to pay off a little bit, and I much appreciate that, and much appreciate everybody who's watched my videos and run my playlists and come onto my live streams. And I will be continuing to do 2 or 3 live streams every week, and I think it's a great way just to help out everybody else as well, and share out, you know, a lot of my viewers' channels and give them a shout out and a helping hand. And, you know, a great way just to get to know all of my viewers, and my viewers to get to know who I am as well. So I think it's, you know, something that I'll just keep doing. and I'll see if I can get your channel link up free handy, and we'll run your channel link and give you a shout out. Oh, thank you, Karen. Thank you for the super chat for the sticker. And could everybody please type out Karen Legend? So everybody type out please Karen Legend, and a big thank you. Oh yes, your storm is arriving. Yeah, it's cool to see stickers, and yeah, that looks so cool, that sticker on here. I'd never got a sticker before, so you know, that's really cool, and you know, it looks great on the chat dialogue. So yeah, thank you, Karen, and I really appreciate that. So just getting up your channel, pre-handly made, and we'll run you a shout out and run your channel links. So everybody who doesn't know pre-handly made AU channel, please check her out and follow her channel and watch her videos in full, and give plenty of thumbs up and nice comments. So I'll just run your channel link. Yeah, absolutely, Karen Legend for sure. Oh, they do look so pretty, these stickers on here. Yeah, first one that I've seen. So yeah, that's how they look my end. Never got one of those before, so great to see, and a huge thank you for that. So what have you been up to today, Todd? I guess you're probably getting ready for your supper as well. And everybody, please do shout out your friends here as well, or shout out your own channels or your own Instagram pages. And if you have a Facebook group, please feel free to share that out as well. And anybody who's on Facebook and is interested, I have a group, What's Everyone Cooking? So I'll just see if I can get the link up for that. And of course, I love posts and I love people to share everything that you're doing, not just cooking, but you could share the links to like your YouTube videos or everything that you're up to on that page. So I'll just show you the page, the banner. And I'll run the link for that, so anybody who's interested, please do join up there. And it's a great way just to help everybody else out or help yourselves out by shouting out your projects. Villa Banda, hello, thank you for coming by and great to see you. So whereabouts are you located? Oh yes, no problem. Well, thank you so much for coming by. And yeah, I understand if English, not your first language. It's really appreciated that you come here and watching as well. Thank you. So, something blowing around up there by the sound of that. Yeah, I have YouTube channel, and I do a lot of cooking and recipes on there, but I also have some other content. And I'm located in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia at the moment. And having my cup of coffee. It's just on 9 AM here on Thursday morning. Oh, hi there, Desert Fun for All. Great to see you, Jim, and thank you so much for coming by. Oh yes, you've had a busy day at work, so totally understandable, and I'm really glad to see you. Oh, wow. Over 100. Wow, that's hot, yeah. Oh, yes, thank you. Yes, I do a lot of cooking videos and recipe videos, so I've got to do some more cooking and get another cooking video up, maybe this week or maybe early next week. We'll just see how long it takes to upload onto YouTube, because yeah, the internet here has been a bit slow with uploading things. So hopefully it's a bit better soon. But yeah, Jim, the weather here is, well, I'm getting finally getting a bit of peace now. It was very windy and stormy here last night, so hopefully our weather is improving. And I didn't get much sleep last night because of all the wind noise outside, and that's the weather that's just passed us not that long ago. So yeah, you can see what sort of night we had. And at the moment 57 degrees Fahrenheit, and precipitation 79%, so there's got to be some more rain coming here pretty soon, I'd say, by the look of that. So I don't think I'll be going outside that much today. I'll send that storm to you. Yeah, I'd send it if I could, Jim. But yeah, we've had heaps of rain this year, so you know, things are probably not looking too bad here, you know, weather-wise on that front. But then, you know, like last year, early last year, it was all very dry here, and you know, a lot of wildfires, which you probably saw on the news. So you know, things are a bit wetter here this year. So yeah, what's your question, Bella? I didn't say it. How old am I? Yeah, that's not a question I really answer. How old do you think I am? Probably old enough to know better, I guess you could say. Oh, good God, no, I'm not that old. Oh, no. But no, I'm nowhere near that, believe me. Oh, hi there. A big hi to Peggy and Andy, and thank you so much for coming by. And of course, we'll do another reminder of Peggy and Andy's channel, and to show Peggy and Andy some love. So I'll just see if I can get the link up again, and we'll share this out. So just waiting on this to come up. If my tablet hasn't fallen asleep again, as it always does. Oh, you're most welcome, Peggy. Most welcome. And what's this tablet doing? It's giving me trouble again. So just waiting on this thing to come in and load up. Oh, I hate this tablet. But yeah, I just want to share out your latest video, Peggy. So, or Andy's latest video. So everybody, please watch this one, and I'll share the link. And please keep Andy and Peggy in your prayers and in your thoughts. So just running the link now for Peggy and Andy's latest video. So please do check that one out. And it would be lovely if you showed Peggy and Andy some love by watching their video in full. Oh, you're most welcome, Peggy. Oh, thank you, Jim. You're too kind. Oh, yes, never mind, Bella, but you know, there's an old saying where I come from, never ask a lady her age. Shout outs, well, Yeah, to answer your question, Lou, and great to see you. When we shout somebody else out, we'll run a link in the chat messages, and you can click on that link and go directly to their video or their channel. And basically, like myself or my moderators can run links in my chat dialogue. So yeah, that's how the shout outs work. Yeah, you're welcome, Lou, and great to see you as well. Thank you, Bella. So whereabouts are you? And a lot of my viewers here, a lot of my usual viewers are in the United States, Canada, and also a lot in England as well. Oh yes, very well said, Peggy. And yes, that's so true. And yes, you know, we're all part of a community, and you know, shouting out others just helps their channel along, and you know, hopefully get them some followers and get them watch hours. And so it's just, you know, all about helping out other people. Oh yes, from India. Wow. So what time in India at the moment? But yeah, that's exactly right, Peggy. You know, we all just support each other and help each other out, and you know, it's just, you know, good to help others and give something back, I guess you could call it. Oh yes, yes, there is a lot of call centres in India, yeah. A lot of call centres from India call to us here, so yes, India has a lot, and also the Philippines have a lot of call centres as well. And yes, also a lot of call centres that take incoming calls. You know, our telephone companies here have their call centres set up in India in many cases. And I'm pretty sure that my last call that I was calling for some tech support with my phone company, I'm pretty sure that was to India as well. Oh, you had one of those, did you, Peggy? Yeah, I hang up on those and I block those numbers because yeah, that one is not very good. And you know, not true, that one. And you know, there's a lot of news about that one happening here. And I believe it's worldwide, that one. Oh my goodness, yeah. And you know, we do get told quite often by the actual people running these agencies, you know, I mean, you know, the government agency, that they won't sort of call their customers like that, and it's not the way that they contact the public. So you know, you do have to be aware of that. And there's one going around at the moment here, an email one, says it's from Australia Post, and you've got mail, you know, a package or a parcel or something about to be returned, and you need to pay the postage to get your mail or your parcel or whatever. And that one's a total total cheat as well, because the post office actually don't operate like that. Then the post office have assured, you know, everybody that they'd never send out an email like that. Oh yes, yes, yeah, good one if you can do that, Peggy. I just can't be bothered with them, so I just hang up on them, or you know, I'll even speak to them in Indonesian or something like that, and they soon go away. Oh yes, Bella, you have to go to sleep. Well, good night. Or I should say good morning, very early morning, and wishing you a great day tomorrow or later today. Yeah, well, who knows where they're actually located. You know, the ones doing these you know, fake calls and that, there could well be some here doing it in this country. You just don't know. And you know, it probably is worldwide where they're all located. And you know, a lot of them now are using the you know, the auto call or the robot voice call thingy. So you know, it's not even a real person you know, speaking out the message. And you know, like if I get one, I report it on my phone through the app that's set up through Samsung. Robocall, there's a special category for it, robocalls. Yeah, that's the thing. You know, so many different places that they're operating from, Peggy. And you know, I'm sure some are operating here. You know, there's a lot of them. They're actually showing like Australian phone numbers and Australian you know, cell phone numbers, and you know, I guess, are they just setting a fake number through Skype or something like that, or is it actually coming from that number? Who knows? Oh, I could think of nothing worse, Peggy, to tell you the truth. If I did such a job, you know, as a living, I couldn't sleep, you know, to do a job that you know you're actually doing something evil is, I couldn't do it. My conscience just wouldn't allow it. You know, causing suffering to other people and making a living, causing suffering to other people. Yeah, there's no way I could do that. And, you know, you're doing something that's, you know, I don't mean you, but I mean, they're doing something that's got absolutely no value. And, you know, it's not even a zero value, it's a negative value, as in evil and rotten and wrong. And, you know, it's like the person who, you know, abuses pets, or, you know, why do they do it? It's just, you know, absolutely wrong. Oh yes, Peggy, yes, good point. I can't sort of read that out here, or you know, I might get a not suitable for all audiences or something like that. So yeah, I can't read it out. And you know, a couple of my more interesting videos, you know, I haven't got the logo in green on those. I've got the logo in yellow, or, you know, yellow it is. Not suitable for all advertisers. So, you know, I had a bit of a giggle at that. Oh no, you don't have to delete it, Peggy. I just couldn't read it out. I'm sure they don't take any notice of what's in the chat dialogue, as long as you don't use a lot of profanity. I don't think they really, you know. But yes, yeah, I'd love to give those jokers, you know, well, the same sort of jokers here a call up, but I won't mention their names. I think you know why, for obvious reasons. But, you know, actually, I don't know if you saw that one, when Dustin and one of his friends were having a bit of banter in one of my live streams in the chat dialogue, and I thought, oh, I'll have to set this one to 18 plus, but because I didn't read out what they were exactly saying, it's actually got a green logo on it, you know, allowing that one to be fully, you know what, Peggy? But, you know, there's a couple of others that have, you know, got a yellow logo, which is, but, you know, they're probably videos that were a little bit interesting, that not all advertisers would agree with. Yeah, absolutely, Peggy. Yeah, we learn to speak with different words, and yeah, you sort of have to start using words and dialogue that sort of can have a double meaning, if you know what I mean. And, you know, a double meaning, you know, only for those in the know, and you know, those not in the know, well, it obviously only has the one meaning. I know, Peggy, I know. Yeah, it's like that, isn't it? But you know, whether you say indoctrinated or whether you just say, well, ones who know what it is, and are avoiding it like the plague, you know what I mean? And I can't sort of say really clearly as you will understand. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's all yeah, so very different to you know, even 20 years ago. You know, I remember what we used to get up to in the 90s. You know, the clubbing that we'd go and do, you know, and the kids today, you know, aren't allowed to do that. So, you know, it's a very, very, very different. And, you know, you're just talking about things that even just a few years ago weren't frowned upon. And I remember, you know, when I was in Jakarta, living in Jakarta, you know, we'd be out clubbing until they'd kick us out basically at 5 a.m. And then if we really wanted to, the first bars were opening at that time. You know, and things that just aren't going on anymore. I'm sure we're probably all paying for it now at our age for those things, Peggy, but you know, it's sad that the kids will never sort of have that opportunity like what we had, if you know what I mean. Oh, hi there, Farm. Great to see you, and thanks for dropping by. I really appreciate it. Oh, awesome. Well, a huge, huge thank you, Peggy. And, you know, just remember that you're in my thoughts and prayers, both you and Andy. So, you know, might be half a world away, but you're in my thoughts and prayers. So, thank you so much. And, yeah, I really appreciate you coming by and love you both. So, yeah, what time is it at the moment where you are in Ontario, Peggy? And I'm sure it must get dark fairly late now this time of year. Yeah, sure is, Peggy. It's such a different world, yeah. Oh yes, so where you are, bike channel 7:30 and 4:24 p.m. in Arizona. and of course your Wednesday. Here it's Thursday morning, 9:24 a.m. Oh, Kennedy Crew Outdoors, hello, great to see you, and thank you so much for coming by, and I hope you've had a wonderful day. Oh, that's great to hear, Kennedy. And I'm really glad to hear that you've had a good day. My day is just beginning here, 9:26 a.m. and I might do some filming of some cooking, but I won't be doing very much outside today. Had a terrible night's sleep last night. Very windy, very stormy, and so it was a bit noisy to sleep very well here. But it does seem to have settled down a bit here, and the winds dropped down and settled down, so hopefully the weather now is improving, and we'll do another walk around outside, and you can have a look and a look-see if you wish. So who wishes to do an outside walk around the back garden? I did do one earlier, and I know a few others have come on since. So who would like to do an outside walk to the back garden and just to look around? Oh yes, Jim. So we have a vote from Jim to have a look. I might just finish this coffee, and it's cold coffee now, so and then I'll pick up the camera, pick up the tripod, and we'll go for a bit of a look around, and you know, you can see what it looks like after a bit of a rough night, but no trees were blown down or anything like that just here, so that's a good thing. And I really wondered, and I thought, oh, I'm going to hear a crack in the middle of the night of a tree coming down. It was really, really, really crazy windy. So yeah, it was really quite lucky about that. Well, we'll have a bit of a look around and just see what we can find. Or see what we can see. And of course the weeds start to grow with all the rain we've had. And down there, I think it's snowdrops or, you know, some sort of flowering bulb that's coming up there. So there's some grass in between those bulbs, but it's not all weeds and grass, thank goodness. And a camellia getting some buds and probably be flowering in, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks time, I guess, by the look of that. And that one has a really nice red flower. And of course this camellia, it's nearly finished flowering. It's a bit earlier. And a few frosts have made the flowers petals go a bit yellow, but yeah, that's a heap of bulbs coming up. Not grass, thank goodness. So we'll walk down to the creek and you can have a bit of a look at how stirred up that's looking. So of course sitting to my chair where I often have my live stream from, and yesterday the water was flooded up to where my chair is, so it's going to be a little bit muddy walking around here. And you can see that the creek water is all pretty stirred up and muddy looking from all the rain that we had and the flooding where it flooded up yesterday. And it has dropped down a bit because where I'm standing yesterday was all underwater. But I'm surprised this big tree didn't sort of come down, so that was a bonus, because I thought I'd hear a big crack in the night from that one. So I'll go back up inside and see what everybody's had to say. Oh, I've got heaps of stuff here too. It's not all my stuff either, which is the thing. So get this tripod set up again and hopefully it's pointing in the right direction. And I'll see what everybody's had to say. Oh yes, don't be blown away. Oh yes, you get those, Jim. You get those, and thank you so much, Free Handley, for that. Thank you, mods. Always a big thank you, and you're much appreciated. Oh, hi there, Farm. Yeah, that's true, that's true. They've probably got a pretty sad life if you think about it, and nothing better to do. But yeah, that's how it is. And it seems to be just a fact of life, with all platforms these days. So yeah, I'm surprised this internet hasn't gone down here today with with all the strong winds and storms and gusty weather that we had last night. Oftentimes when it's this bad, the internet will go down or something will go wrong with it. And especially since I'm using mobile internet from my, the cell phone service, bad weather can knock out a phone tower or what have you. Yeah, great. I'm really glad to hear that you had some rain. I'd send you some of ours if I could, but it's probably, impossible from such a far distance. Oh yes, yes, you'll be busy in the kitchen, yeah. Yeah, I must film something later. Probably be a short cooking video. A bit of a hack for craft dinner, or craft mac and cheese. And just something like how to add to your craft dinner to make it a bit more as a main dish instead of a side dish. And last night for supper I was very lazy and I just had fried egg in hamburger buns. So yeah, quite a lazy supper last night. And next week I must I'm thinking of doing a remake of one of my earlier videos. We're looking at like one from about 2 years ago when I not long after I started this channel, and before I knew as much as I know now, and I'd ran a piece of music or whatever that had copyright on it, so I'm thinking of redoing maybe one of those videos, and whether I whether I keep the old video up or whether I make it private, I don't know. But you know, it's a great opportunity just to redo that one, and you know, especially with the better filming gear that I have now and the better lighting. You know, I just with the older videos, I just relied on the you know, the flash light, or you know, on the camera. But now I've got a ring light set up, which sort of makes things a bit better lighting wise. So I might even, you know, and as you know, something to do and something to film, because you know, when you're cooking and you're forever thinking, well, what am I going to cook next? What am I going to cook next? So you know, a couple of the older videos, that the recipes are really great and really fine, but you know, the filming quality and the editing quality isn't quite where I'd like it. I'd probably redo those again. And I don't know if any of you have sort of ever redone videos, you know, that you or redone scenes, something that you filmed first when you first sort of started on YouTube, and looking back you decide, oh, I could do that so much better now with what I know now. And you know, especially, you know, when it's foods that I particularly love and particularly enjoy, and you know, a great recipe that I think should have another viewing. Yeah, thank you so much, Free Hanley. I really appreciate you coming by and really appreciate you watching. So yeah, have a wonderful evening, and a big thank you, and wishing you a great day tomorrow. But you know, there's so many recipes that I've written, and I think, oh, you know, the recipe's really great, but I could do the video better, because I write all my recipes myself. So you know, I think it could be a worthwhile experience to redo some of those older videos, and you know, especially the older videos that are you know, not eligible for monetization, if I redo those. Oh yes, well, I've got my hours and my channel is now monetized, so yeah, thank you so much. And you know, it's a really good feeling to have that. And you know, super chat is now enabled, and ads are now running on my normal videos. So yeah, and basically my channel's been monetized for a day and a half now, so you know, it was really great. And I was surprised how quickly it was approved. I had my 4,000 watch hours plus I think it was very early Sunday morning or Saturday night sometime or whatever, and you know, as soon as I saw the email from YouTube, oh, you're now eligible for the partner program, I said, oh, click, oh, fill out all the, you know, all the stuff for that. And I was actually surprised because, you know, they said, oh, it can take up to a month, and I think it took about 3 or 4 days, so that was really great. And yes, thank you, Jim, and thank you, Farm, much appreciated. And you know, it's sort of a great feeling to achieve that. And now I have my work ahead of me, you know, building up this channel more followers, and you know, try to get a lot more views, and you know, still more watch hours, of course. That'll be an ongoing, and of course I'll be still running my live streams 2 or 3 times a week, and I think it's a great way just to connect with all my viewers and subscribers, and also a really great way to give shout outs and help out other channels. And you know, I found more success, or you know, more engagement with doing my shout outs during live streams instead of doing them in videos. Oh, thank you, Jim. You're too kind. I mean, you know, some of the views on my videos, I sort of wonder, oh, are they really that good? You know what I mean? You know, a lot of them don't get very many views at all, so sort of think, oh, I wonder if these videos are really that good. Maybe I over edit, you know, because you know, I see some of the videos that absolutely go gangbusters, and you know, the editing and that's as rough as, so you know, who knows, it's sort of hard to pin that one. Oh yes, well, try to get my name out there, and actually I've I know their prices aren't the cheapest though, but it's probably the only way that I can do it, because I can't afford to buy a lot of stock and have a lot of stock hanging around in the hope that I sell. Is that I was on Teespring yesterday, just setting up some merchandise, and so I got a link for that down below in the description for that one. So fingers crossed I sell something, even if it's just, you know, a couple of stickers kicking around or whatever. And you know, I may even do a merchandise giveaway sometime, even if it's only just stickers or something. Because you know, going on that site, I could actually buy something, you know, like if somebody, you know, decided I was going to give somebody a sticker, I could buy it and have it shipped directly from, you know, the dispatcher to them. And of course, you know, they're based in the States. I think they've got a base in Europe as well, so somebody in Europe could also order from the Europe store. So that's sort of much more convenient for me, because, you know, all of my viewers are in Canada or the States, or, you know, a lot in England, some in Europe. So I definitely would never set up a merch store here, because the postage from this country is absolutely ridiculous, and all the regulations, you know, to do with taxes and stuff is absolutely killer too. So, you know, better if I base it, you know, offshore. And of course, you know, my plan and my hope is if I could get out of here and get to the States to stay within the next year or two, I'd be really happy. Oh, 1 million subscribers, wow. Well, I think my next stop, a bit more realistic, 5,000 first, and maybe then 10,000. And, you know, even just, you know, getting a play button at 10,000, not 10,000, Arielle-Viking at 100,000, that's, you know, quite a way off yet. And talking about that, Dustin of Bushcraft Tools, who's often here in my lives, and a really great guy, and a really great supporter of my channel. He's on 90 something at the moment, so hopefully he'll be getting that YouTube play button very soon. And speaking of Dustin, I'll run his link for anyone who's watching who's not familiar with Dustin's channel. Though I'm sure that most people here now at the moment know Dustin. Yes, he is awesome. Oh yes, 90.4k subscribers at the moment, so hopefully he can get to the 100k very soon, and it would be great to see him get that figure. So anybody oh, excuse me, starting to cough now with this weather. And too much talking, too much yakking. So anybody who's not familiar with Dustin's channel, please do check him out, and I'll just run the link now and give him a shout out. And got to wait for this tablet again, it's crazy. So hurry up, tablet, wake up. So I'll just get Dustin's ink out. This thing, it's playing up on me again. Definitely badly need a new tablet. It'll drive me mad. So just running Dustin's channel link now, so anybody who watches this later, please do replay the chat dialogue and just click on these channels too, and you know, give anybody whose channel that we've shouted out today some love and a follow. And that would be much appreciated by all. Must see how long I've been running here. This battery's getting very, very low as well. So on this device and probably the tablet too. Hmm. 3 hours 13 we've been running, so yeah, that might be explaining the low battery on this device, I think. But I will be back for my Friday evening live anyway, and whether I just come on and do an impromptu live tomorrow, I may even do that too, just depending on what the weather's like and what's going on, and if you know, if there's not much going on, I might even come on live, you know, tomorrow. Yeah, 24-hour live stream, yeah. Oh, excuse me, now I'm starting to cough. Pretty much out in the wind, I think. Yeah, I don't know if I could sort of keep up with a 24-hour live stream. I think that works best for those people that are, you know, using the StreamYards, you know, that have like, you know, they can allow other people into the chat room to run the chat as well. Oh yeah, try not to. Try not to, but haven't been anywhere to pick up the flu or what have you, so you know, that's probably a good thing. Well, thank you so much, Farm, for coming here, and I really appreciate you viewing, and yeah, I'll probably run this another 5 minutes and call it a day as well. I've got all these devices to plug in to charge up, and the power bank is probably getting pretty low that I've got plugged into my phone, and that generally takes a fair while to charge up. I put it on today, and I must have forgot to charge it up after the last live stream because it was only half full, so I've definitely got to put that on to charge, and especially if I decide I'm going to, you know, just go live impromptu tomorrow, because, you know, there's no way that I could run a 2-hour live stream without the power bank plugged in. With it running the live stream and running a hotspot as well, it sort of eats through the battery pretty well. Anyways, we better call it a day, and a huge thank you to everybody who came by, and of course a huge big thank you to In the Kitchen with Karen for buying me a sticker through the super chat. So I'm going to wish everybody a great day, a good night, safe week and weekend to come. Take care, God bless, and until next time, bye bye.